Hello dear audience, how are you? I think that you have been doing fine. I'm also doing fine, and today actually I have appeared before you with another very interesting lesson. I think actually a lot of the students don't find it very interesting because they are really tough to learn, and without learning vocabs you will never develop your English. That's the guarantee I can give you, because when you go any new places, at that time when you are asked to give a speech on English, at that time if you do not know the meaning, if you do not know the lot of vocabs, it would be very hard for you to continue your speaking. So that's the reason you have to know a lot of vocabs. That's the first and foremost thing. And actually a lot of students ask me that how I have developed my speaking. Well, I'm going to answer you today that how I have developed my speaking. Well, I think that you are very enthusiastic to know that how I have developed my speaking. Well, in order to develop my speaking, I have done just one thing. You know what? I've just practiced. Well, I don't follow anyone. I don't have any mentors, or like most of the time when I have been to a lot of places, at the time actually I became very bored because they don't know how to teach you English in an appropriate way. So finally actually I have come up with this idea that actually helped me a lot to go ahead with my speaking or learning a lot of vocabs, because it is true that without vocabs you are not going to express your feelings, emotions properly. So that's the reason you have to know vocabs, and actually you need a lot of patience, and within within one day or like a 1 month or 7 days, it is impossible for you to speak properly. But actually having a good environment is very important. And also, like, if you have a good teacher, or if you have a very good mentor or like a instructor who can guide you in a proper way, at that time you are going to able to learn English within a very short time. But this is very rare, and for this reason actually this is the method that you can follow, because I'm not teaching you vocabs, I'm not teaching you vocabs so that you just memorize them. I'm teaching you vocabs so that you can apply them in your regular conversation. And I have seen many students, they even actually memorize the entire dictionary, but the problem is them, when they're asked to give a speech, they have a problem to talk, and it is common everywhere. So this is the wrong process. So whatever you learn, actually it is better to learn with a sentence rather than actually just with naked meaning, because with naked meaning you are not going to utilize anywhere. So I hope that you have got my question. Now I think that you're very enthusiastic to learn these new vocabs with me, and you are eagerly waiting. So without further ado, we should begin. Let's begin. Look at the first one. What is the first one? The first one is he's benighted. So I hope that actually it's quite easy for you, and a lot of the students can guess what could be the meaning of it. But still actually you're confused, let me write it for you. Or if you want me to give you an example, let me give you an example. Well, he is benighted. Let me guess what could be the meaning. So I don't know. I think, do you know? Maybe you don't know, but let me give you an example that could help you. Well, I have a foolish friend who thinks that he's very wise and he's very arrogant. So sometimes actually we try to teach him, but he is very jealous. Like he doesn't want to learn anything. So at that time you can consider him, he is benighted. He's benighted. So I hope that now you have got the answer. So here benighted means, still you are confused, let me write it for you. Here benighted means, guess what? Benighted means ignorant. So benighted means ignorant. So a lot of you students can ask me that why I actually wrote ignorant. Why not ignorance? Because this is the adjective, so that's the reason actually I also wrote adjective form. So he's benighted means he's ignorant. So I hope that now you are able to use it anywhere. So most of the time you need to learn that I should use it. So I hope that you have got the answer. Go for the second one. The second one is, it is also very tricky. So she is an obtuse learner. She is an obtuse learner. So what could be the meaning of obtuse? Like, let me tell you that, well, for me actually it took a long time to learn English, and like it was very hard for me because I was not a good student at all, and my still actually find that my voice is not up to the mark, so it took a lot of time. So that means that I am a slow learner. So slow learner means obtuse. So she is an obtuse learner. You can say that I am an obtuse learner, means I am a slow learner. So obtuse means, now I think that everybody know what is the meaning of obtuse. Means slow. Obtuse means slow. And this is the third one. So if I ask the pronunciation of it, most of the students, I think it would be hard for them to pronounce, because if it is the first time for them, that doesn't mean that actually I'm not saying that a lot of you do not know the meaning of it. Definitely a lot of you know the meaning of it. So but it is the first time for you, then it would be hard for you to pronounce. So what could be the pronunciation of it? Enthrall, not enthrall. It should be enthrall. Actually you should cross with me. When you get a new word, you just try to you just try to mutter it all the time. Like what is the word? Enthrall, 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 enthrall. So I hope that you have understood. 8. So I'm enthralled with the beauty of nature. Oh God, that's absolutely true. I'm enthralled with the beauty of nature. I think actually if I give you one more example, that would make you completely clear. Like, I'm enthralled with the beauty of the girl. So I think actually that could be quite easy for you to understand. So I hope that you have understood right now. Still actually you are confused, let me write it for you. Enthrall means charmed. Enthrall means what? Charmed. Or you can say entice, or fascinated, or what? Enchanted. So there are so many words you can use. So I think that now you have understood it very well. So this is the fourth one. Fourth one is, she is a finicky eater. If I ask a lot of students, they would tell me, if you do not know the meaning of it, a lot of you could tell me finicky. What could be the meaning of finicky? Finicky means glutinous, glutinous. So what could be the meaning of glutinous? Glutinous means the one who eats too much. But actually, based on guess, whatever you could answer couldn't be right. So always try to know the exact one. After that you should tell. So she is a finicky eater. Finicky means picky. Finicky means what? Picky. Finicky means picky. A lot of you can say that choosy. That also right. Choosy. There is another one called fussy. 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 So she is a finicky eater, means she is a picky eater, she is a choosy eater, she is a fussy eater. So I hope that you have got it properly. And this is the last one, the fifth one. The fifth one is, she is an autodidactic. Autodidactic. So most of the students cannot pronounce it properly. They pronounce it autodidactic. So no, that's the wrong pronunciation. The right pronunciation is autodidactic. 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 So he is an autodidactic person. So a lot of you would be very confused what could be the meaning of it. That's the reason I'm here to give you the answer. Well, if I tell you the honest that I have learned English with my own endeavor, I've never there are so many actually people who try to help me, but I didn't accept. I didn't accept them because I think actually what methods they follow, like it turns out to me, it turned out to me like a archaic or very obsolete. So I just try to find something that could really help me to learn English. So that's the reason actually you can consider me, I'm a autodidactic person. Autodidactic means guess what? Self-taught. Self-taught. So autodidactic means self-taught person. He is an autodidactic person, means he is a self-taught person. So I hope that actually you have got today's lesson. It's a very fantastic lesson. If you actually learn English by this method, definitely you are going to able to speak spontaneously without any without any pause, without any break, and you are going to be definitely fluent within a very short time. So thank you so much for watching. I will come before you with another video. Bye bye.